when you put your home on the market, you want the very first time that the buyer walks in to look at your home, you want him to think that nobody lives there. You want him to think that it's professionally staged, and you want them to be able to visually move in, and that's going to create that magical moment that'll get them to write a check today.
I like that, visually move in, because that's the first thing you do when you walk into a home, when you're walking through or seeing it online, doing that 3D tour. You're visualizing what you could utilize that space for and how you could live your next 5, 10, 15, 20 years or so, right? And then what about buyer tip?
Money moves fast. You got to move as fast as possible. So when you find the property that you want, it's a race to get that thing in contract as soon as possible, because you never know how many times I've been sitting at the table where the agent that I was working with was writing an offer or trying to lock up the property that we wanted, and then all of a sudden it was gone. You know, everyone thinks this home's been on the market 90 days, 180 days, nothing's going to happen. You never know. There could be someone writing an offer on that property right now. So, I drive a Cybertruck. I've even talked about putting a printer in there. But, that's my mobile office. If I show a client and they're like in love and they want that property, I don't even leave the property. I'll just, pull up down the street, park, pull out my laptop, and fire away.
I agree with you on that one as well. Money moves fast. Be ready, because you never know. You might be getting 5, 10 offers on a property, and you want to be the first one in line, and you want to be able to get that and snag that as soon as possible, because it's hard to find something that you really like and you really envision yourself being there for 5, 10 years. I mean, you're not renting anymore, right? So you can't just move. And if it's something that your gut instincts tell you that this is the one, you got to make a move fast.
Yeah, absolutely.